What's up, guys? Wanted to make this video. As you guys know, there's a huge conference coming up being held in Chiang Mai in our space, and I am going to it, right? So surprise, surprise. I know a few of you already know this because I've been talking to you on Facebook, discussing back and forth what we are trying to get out of it, what our expectations are, who's coming. So just wanted to make it all into a video since I'm like flying out tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing some cool ass vlog style videos while I'm there of like what I learn and what I come across day by day. But basically, let's give a little summary of each person. So Jonathan right here, okay, he's somebody that I know actually pretty soon after I started. Right after Alex Becker, I think soon I got introduced to him. I think I've met him through Daryl Rosser's podcast, but basically Jonathan does these, from how I know him, he does these like free 15, 30-minute Skype consultations to anybody who asks for it. He just helps them for free, and he just doesn't help them. He literally doesn't hold back, right? He told me about pay-per-call. He told me about like all this stuff that I would take so much time to figure out on my own, months and months, and he just shortcutted that stuff for free completely. So I know he's an awesome guy. He's owner of PB and Butler. So he's going to be coming here. Basically, his speech is going to be, or his part is going to be building a sustainable online business in a ever-changing world. Super, right? So really stoked for that. Daryl Rosser, this guy doesn't need an introduction. He's the owner of Lion's Heel. It's one of the only groups that I'm currently in and I pay monthly for. Huge advocate for this guy. Super humble while making such a big impact. And so that's crazy. The third guy who I was really going for is Gregory Ortiz, which I believe is probably my favorite SEO still now, even though he doesn't make much content or anything, just because I remember how he was from Alex Becker's group, his style of ranking, his philosophy, the whole like intensity behind his approach, the way he charged, expectation setting, like highly competitive guy, ranking for New York SEO, all this stuff, right? So he was actually one of the, he is one of my favorite SEOs, but he can't make it for personal reasons. But then again, at least Matt Diggity's going to be here, which is probably one of the best too, right? Top 10 for sure. So that being said, super stoked to go to this freaking event. The other guys, I don't know who these guys are, but I'm pretty sure they can't be that bad if they're being lined with alongside these guys, right? So that's awesome. But on top of it all, I don't know if you guys know, Chiang Mai is a place that's close to my heart, right? I went to school here. A lot of the experiences that I've gotten in my life that shape who I am forever, probably happened in Chiang Mai, right? And for the biggest SEO events to take place in a location where it's just crazy. I don't even know how to put it in words. I was actually speechless when I first found out about this entire thing, how Chiang Mai is the biggest thing, because, I came into SEO pretty much spiraled out of so many different things, and it just happens to me be the place that's like one of my favorite places in the world. It's crazy. So that's that. And, I'm going there. The last time I've been there was when I was in high school, and, visiting it after 6 years now. So it's crazy how but the universe does that, right? Things happen that's more than coincidence, and this is one of them, definitely. So that being that, the last part of the video I just wanted to let you guys know before I wrap it up is the the realistic side of it, right? Because I would be doing a little disservice to you guys if I didn't let you know the full the fear end of it, right? So that is basically, I'm leaving now at a point where I have 4 clients, right? One of them I onboarded just 2 days ago, on the 20th of October. So I'm kind of afraid. As much as I talk to you guys about client expectations and setting and all this stuff, I'm not like that good at it. I'm not superb at it, right? Meaning my clients still get to call me. If there's emergency, they'll call me. They email me back and forth, for little things that they want to know about, but they are still kind of used to having me if they need me, right? Like, for example, Daryl has his clients book a call 3 weeks in advance through email. That's insane, right? My clients can call me when they want. They have me on, just on their phone, right? There's nothing they have to go get through. So basically what I'm trying to get to is I'm a little scared, right? I'm a little fearful that, you know, I'm going to go and we're not just going for 3-4 days like the conference. We're actually going to a couple islands, and you know, because my business partner is traveling after a long time, we're trying to make a whole, you know, trip out of it, and we're going just over 2 weeks. So if something happens for any 4 of the clients, they're not going to be able to reach out to me right then and there, and I don't know what kind of message that's going to put, if they're going to get kind of upset with that. That's one thing. But you know, I talked to my partner, and he's really like pushing and making me understand that, hey, listen, like, the direction we're going, you're gonna be traveling multiple times a year from now on. So this is a test for you to really learn that if you can set those expectations and be strong, you know, on your word on it, so you don't, you know, so they learn to know that, you know, basically the clients understand that they're working with me because I'm an expert in my field, and I'm working with them because they're an expert in their field, type of relationship, not like the other way around or something like that, right? We're at equal level. So that's that. And you know, it's also one of the reasons why I've been working so hard to set things into structure. So a lot of it can be just taken care of, like, you know, content writer and stuff like that is actually on board with me now. The client that I just onboarded, I don't have to write the content for him. Now, I haven't tried out what the quality of the content is going to be, but at least I have somebody who I've tried out their sample. They seem like they're really good at writing, and they're going to be taking care of that. So, you know, overall, that's that. And, you know, so that's that. You know, basically, we're going to find out how it goes once I get out there, and hopefully everything goes well. And the other thing really is the expense, right? So you guys know I'm a big advocate for spending on your education for whatever, SEO, whatever it is, right? I have, till date, I don't have a bad, well, I had expenses that didn't go to shit. Like, I always use PosiRank, but you know, PosiRank is just one of them. Guys, I spent thousands of dollars, over $6,000-7,000, I think, overall in just SEO stuff. Any time that, well, actually not 6-7 thousand, probably like 3-4, maybe. But any time really where I fully believe that this course was going to help me, I didn't think too far into getting it, right? And usually it turned out well, because you have to understand, when you're spending in courses, the word courses don't do enough justice to our space, right? Because these are not just like you know, little booklets of information you can learn at any time. This is people who are making a very good living out of doing what is working right now currently in the market, which we know changes every year to year. So they have been testing rapidly with their vast, you know, assets and finding things that work. Then they put it all condensed into one little booklet or, you know, course or video series that we are able to just pay for and learn the entire thing. So it's no wonder every time I, you know, get something with Semantic Mastery, every time I get something with Daryl Rosser, instantly, within a week, I transform as an SEO, right? Because it's more than just a course. It's because they're tried and true things that work, and these are stuff that they are using in their business, right? So I'm a big advocate of spending that money like that, right? As you guys know, I'm willing to go into credit card debt for this, even when I don't have the money in my bank account. So that explains all of that. But this kind of spending is a little different, right? I have never been to a conference before of this sort, right? I'm guessing that there is a lot of value in it. At the same time, it only costs $150. I'm almost feeling like it's a bit too cheap. Don't get me wrong, it's all good, but I feel like, you know, these guys are selling courses for like $1,000, $1,500, but to meet them in person is just $150. I don't know. Hopefully, once I get there, obviously, you know, I'm going to get a lot out of it, but compared to other people who are around the area, I'm spending a lot more. If you're in Chiang Mai, if you're in Asia, this whole trip and everything could be done for around $1,000, right? I'm spending, well, in the books, it's over $3,500 now, which, you know, I'm not making that much money. This is like, literally, it's going to take 2-3 months to recoup this investment. And mind you, not to say shit about my business partner, this is a trip he's taking after a long time. So, you know, we're not staying at normal places I would normally stay. We're staying at a 5-star hotel at some of the, you know, islands and stuff where nights are like about $150 per night, right? New York, that's nothing. But in Thailand, where I'm used to paying $30-40 per night, that is a lot. So overall, guys, those are, my thoughts so far. I'm super excited to meet these guys in person because all of it being said, finally being able to meet people that I've been watching their videos, following them on Facebook, reading his email, this guy's emails every single day, like religiously. I open his emails every single day and read it, and finally getting to meet him in person is a big deal for me, and I'm super excited for that. But reality being said, I'm also spending quite a lot of money. I'm not just like bootlegging it. I'm actually going out there with the crew, traveling my assistant out and everything. So that's that. Overall though, guys, as I said once again, super fucking excited. Traveling tomorrow. Gonna try to make a vlog style type video. Keep you guys posted of what I learned day by day and everything. And yeah, let's get this, and I'll keep you guys posted. Peace.